right now and you can hear me properly, just write I can hear you. So I know my mic is working and I'll be able to proceed from that part. Okay. So if you are joining the live stream now and you can hear me properly, like my voice is very audible, type I can hear you so that I'll know that you guys can hear me properly. If you can hear me properly, type I can hear you so that I will know if the mic is working. I don't care if it's one person that is online. I will do my teachings. Okay. So type I can hear you if you can hear me. All right. I can hear you. I can hear you. I need more people to type I can hear you so I will know that my voice is really audible from different locations. I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. All right. So tonight I'm gonna be talking about focus group and research study, and there's a lot I'm gonna be teaching tonight on focus group and research what study. So if you are active right now on this live stream, kindly thumbs up, give a like to this live stream, thumbs up. Okay, give a thumbs up, like this live stream, like this live stream if you are active right now so we can proceed. So please, if you are joining, right, I may not like distraction. You understand? I may not like distraction. So please, if you have a question, drop it in any of my videos. I will answer you, okay, when I have chance. But in this live stream, I want it to be an interactive class based on what I'm teaching so that everybody can easily flow with what I'm teaching. Please don't come in with different kind of questions that will distract me because I want the class interactive. Okay? So tonight I'm going to be talking about focus group and research study. So a lot of people have been hearing about focus group and research study. So they don't really know what it is and how it works, right? So to those of you guys that doesn't know what is focus study and focus group and research study is another level of online surveys. It's an advanced level on online surveys that have to deal with what community. And these focus groups, it deals with almost everyday, is it how they used to put this English, day-to-day living, right? It deals with day-to-day living. That's everything that have to do with what was it called? Everything that have to do with day-to-day living, right? In different aspects, depending on your what's it called? Depending on your profession or your occupation. But then I'll still try to explain further, right? But I'm just trying to like say it how it is. So focus group and research study is not like your usual online survey, like your usual online survey that you used to do. It is very, very different and it is of different kinds. So tonight I'm going to be teaching a lot of things about focus group and online focus group and research study, right? So sometimes I may be missing them up, sometimes, you understand, I may be missing them, or sometimes I may not. So please just bear with me. I'm trying to understand what I'm trying to say, okay? Because I'm not really good at English, but then I'm trying my best. If I was to use broken English, I could have explained it better, but a lot of people are connecting from different countries, so I cannot use broken English. All right, so like as I'm saying, right? So I'm gonna be teaching many things on focus group and research study. Then I will give you guys sites that you can go and what apply for those research studies. Okay, some may accept you, some may not. It depends on your profession. So focus group and research study is not like your usual what's it called, it's not like your usual online surveys that you'll be running. First of all, oh, I forgot to wish you guys a happy new month, right? So happy new month to you guys. I really forgot. I really forgot. Happy new month to you guys. I hope you guys are having a great month ahead. I hope you guys are having a great month. So let me come back to my to our discussion, focus group and research study. So like I'm saying, is focus group and research study is not like your usual online surveys that you can use any location, you understand, and just feel like, oh, you could access it. Focus study doesn't work like that, you understand. So just like I've said, there are different kinds of focus research studies, right? And you don't just use any kind of IP to access it. It doesn't matter whether your IP is very strong or your IP is very weak. You cannot access it with any kind of IP address. Now I'm still going to explain further why I say so, right? So just like as I've said, it's not like your usual what's it called, your usual surveys you usually do, all those third party surveys. So now let me go further to explain. Let's say for instance, right, you buy a proxy, or let's say for instance you have an IP address in the United States, right, that is very strong, and you're using it for your regular survey. From different kinds of areas in that part of that United States, you can be able to access all those regular surveys you are doing. But on focus study, it doesn't work like that, because focus studies and focus group and research study have to do with what's it called, a specific location or a particular location. And this focus group and research study, man, it may be confusing me sometimes, right, in terms of pronouncing it. But just understand what I'm saying. If I say focus study, focus group, whatever, anyhow I mixed it, don't understand that everything is the same thing I'm trying to explain, right? So I'm just trying to be careful, right? So the focus group and the research study, it deals with specific location, and it is of different types. I've told you guys before that the industry is very big and it's very wide, right? And most of the things that a lot of you guys does is called faceless survey. Faceless survey is most of the things that you guys does. You understand? You don't show your face, right? What's it called? Focus group and research study is more than that. It is very wide, in the sense that most of the what's it called? Most of the gig works, that's most of the research studies or the project you are going to be running, most of them is not faceless. Most of them have to do with you showing up your face. That's called facing. Most of them have to do with you using your voice. Most of them have to do with you, you know, being on a phone call. Then most of them also have to be with you going on an errand. Just like as I've said, it is focus group and it is research study. So it is beyond the normal survey you are doing. You understand? This particular what's it called? This particular topic I'm talking about today, it pays higher, or it pays more than the usual what's it called? More than the usual surveys you usually do, all these third party surveys you usually do, right? So the focus group and research study, to the pronounce this thing self, it had me sometime, right? So sometimes I'll just say, okay, the focus group, just understand that I'm saying the focus group and the research study together, right? So the focus group and the research study, they are called high paying survey. And this focus group and research study, it is very, very wide. Very, very wide. You understand? Just like as I say from the beginning, it deals with every part of life based on your occupation or based on your profession. You understand? And it deals with a particular location. So let's say for instance now you are being given what's it called? You're being given a project in New York. Let's use USA, American for an instance. You are being given a project in New York, United States of America, right? And you now went and use a Texas. You now went and use an IP address of Texas to access that project. It is not going to work because it's not your regular survey that you can use any IP to access. Your IP address and everything must, your IP address, your GPS and everything must be from that New York in order for it to work and for you to get your reward, right? And this focus group and research study, it has a whole lot of rewards. Some of the rewards, they are fixed reward. That's you yourself can be able to fix it. While some of them, it is they themselves that will fix it for you, right? What I'm trying to do right now is to try to explain this. A lot of people may not have knowledge about all these things I'm talking about, right? So, but I'm trying to just break it down before I go deep into the main or what's it called, into the main sites, right, that I'll be talking about tonight. But if you're understanding what I'm saying, type I am understanding. If you're not understanding what I'm saying, type I'm not understanding you, because this is very deep and I want it to be interactive. Are you guys getting me? I want it to be interactive. So if you are getting what I'm saying, type I am getting you. If you're not getting what I'm saying, type I am not getting you, so that I will explain better. I want you guys to have the glimpse of what I'm saying before I can move further, right? Because a lot of people are new to this. I'm not understanding you. I'm just coming. Good. All right. You are just coming. For those of you guys that have been listening to me since when I started, just type if you are getting me. That's if you're understanding me, or if you're not understanding me. Okay. So a lot of people said they are understanding what I'm saying, right? While some people that are just coming in, they are not getting what I'm saying. But then I will still try and explain before I move further, right? Because there are a lot of things I'll be saying tonight. Okay. So this particular class is for focus group and research study tonight. So please pay a very good attention. Okay. I may not be perfect in explaining this, but try and understand where I'm heading to. Okay. Try and understand where I'm heading to. I may not be perfect in explaining this. You understand? So, like as I've said earlier on, focus group and research study, it's an advanced survey. It's an advanced online survey. And this advanced online survey is not like the usual survey you usually do, all those third party survey you usually do. You understand? And this focus group and research study, it had to do with some specific location. And this specific location that it had to do with, it had to now deal with what? Your profession and occupation. You understand? And even with your profession and your occupation, the focus group and research study can be in various form. That's, it can be with faceless, with facing, with phone calls, it can deal with recording. It can also as well deal with what's it called, texts. That's theorems. So now let me break it now down. Let me break it down. So in the industry, the surveys are of different types. They are the ones you show up your face. There are surveys that you have to show up your face. You understand? There are surveys you don't have to show up your face. There are surveys you have to speak out for people to hear your voice. There are surveys you don't have to speak out for people to hear your voice. There are surveys you have to go on errand. Like they will send you. Sometimes they will even give you money and be like, take this amount of money, go to social place, go and buy social thing, open it, test it, and give us feedback. It's called errand survey. There are some survey you don't have to go on errand. There are some survey you have to go on a route. On a route, that's they will just tell you to go to a particular location to observe. Now, all these things I'm saying, now I have sites that will give you guys, you understand, to go for it. You understand, and I will guide you guys how to go about it. But then I'm trying to explain this in a way that many of you guys will understand, because this class tonight is another level of online survey. Another level of online survey. So if you're active, please thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up this live stream. Okay, thumbs up this live stream as I'm explaining. So like as I'm saying, most of these surveys, most of these focus study and most of this focus study, most of this focus group and research study, they have to do with phone calls. Some of them will call you on a video call just to get a feedback from you. Some of them have to call you on an audio call just to get feedback from you. Some of them will ask you to record your face. This one now, recording of your face and submitting it is not a phone call. You understand? It's more of like you are recording yourself. You understand? You are doing content. You are recording yourself. Then you now post it as an evidence. Then some of them have to do with you recording your voice and sending it. Some of them have to do with you going on an errand. Right? They will send you to social place and tell you to buy social thing. You understand? Test social thing. Or sometimes they may tell you that, okay, go to social place, tell us what you observe about that environment and come back. They will pay you. They also have route survey. This route survey, you just move about the environment. You understand? They just tell you to move. That route survey have to do with mapping. It has to do with mapping. So that moment you are moving, they are seeing you on their app that you are moving to social location, and they will pay you for it. You understand? They will pay you for it. Then another one have to do with text. You have to just be typing. There's anything they are asking you, you have to be typing it. Now, the reason why all these things are in places like this is because there are disabled people and there are people that are not disabled. There are disabled people, there are people that are not disabled. You understand? Now, if I'm talking about disabled people and people that are not disabled, there are people that cannot hear. They can only read. You understand? In Nigerian, I think they used to call them deaf people, right? They can't hear. They have dumps as well. They cannot speak. You understand? So these people that cannot hear, they cannot speak, but they can only read. So these are most people that does faceless surveys. You understand? So these same kind of people too, as well, right? They can as well participate in research studies, in focus groups. Are you guys getting what I'm trying to say? Now, there are some persons too as well that they cannot hear, they can speak, right? There are some persons too that they can hear, you understand, but they cannot speak. So this disability or disableness, it's of different types. Because many of you guys are running these faceless surveys. All these surveys you guys usually do on pay cash, life points, this one, that one, all those third party surveys. You understand? It is mainly, most of them are mainly for people that have a little bit of what's it called? A little bit of disabilities. Now, many of you guys may not know where I'm heading to, right? But then try to understand where I'm heading to. Try to understand where I'm going to. Okay? So, like, I'm not saying that you are disabled. That's the reason why you're running this survey or this thing. No, I'm just trying to tell you guys the real surveys, the real online surveys, they are called the what's it called? The focus groups and what's it called? Research studies. So that have to do with, that's for real for normal people or real people. Let me just say complete people, sha. Nobody's complete, but let me just say for people that are normal, right? So their surveys, their online surveys have to do with what? Facing. That's, you have to show up your face. You have to speak for people to hear your voice. You understand? So I'm trying to like explain this thing in such a way that people will understand this survey of it in the industry. You understand? Because most people don't do research. They just feel like, okay, this website pays, this website pays. They just jump into it and just be like, okay, you don't pay me, you don't pay me. No, you have to understand many things pertaining this industry. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and if you understand this industry, there are many things that you will not suffer yourself on. You understand? Because one person can be struggling in a week to make like $100, and you in a day you can make that $100. That's just the reality. You understand? So this focus group and research studies I'm talking about, they are high-paying surveys. Once they approve you and you're able to do the survey well, you will earn high commission. You understand? Just that most time their payment takes time. It can be within 24 hours, it can be 3 days, it can be 1 week, it can be 2 weeks, it can be 1 month, it can be up to 6 months. Up to 6 months before they will pay you. So it depends. And the reward system as well also depends. So tonight I'm going to be sharing like 15 sites for you guys to go and sign up. You understand? For the research study. So some of the sites I will explain the kind of things they need in some of the sites, right? So if I mention so site, you just go on Google. Sorry, you just go on Google. You understand? You go on Google and type it. They will bring this thing out for you. I may not be mentioning .com, .this, .that. You understand? Just go on Google. You will see the real this thing, the real site. You understand? Then you register and you go for it, right? Just like I have said, it is like day-to-day what's it called? Day-to-day life, day-to-day living. So if you are an engineer, there's the kind of ones you go for, that is engineering. If you are a health worker, there's the kind of ones you go for health workers. If you are what's it called? If you are an educationalist, general educationalist, there's the kind of one you go for. If you are into sports, there's the kind of one you go for. There are many things in this research studies and focus group. Once you understand how this industry works, you will not even be stressing yourself. You will not be stressing yourself. But what I always tell people is that ensure you have the skills. It is very, very important. You have the skills, right? What is the skills? Understanding all your tools and how to answer and how to give a quality answer. It doesn't matter whether it is faceless or it is facing or it is errand. And some people may ask as well that all these things, is it in Nigerian? Is it in African? Yes, most of them are in African. Most. Or let me just say some, sorry. Some of them are in Africa. All those research studies and what's it called? All those research studies and focus groups. They are in Africa, most of some of them, while most of them are in American and European countries and Americans. You understand? Because there they paid very, very high. They pay very, very high. So I'll be talking about 15 sites where you can go and get access to all those stuffs, right? So please pay a very good attention to what I'll be saying tonight. Okay? And there are two type of these focus group and research studies. Number one is the personal one, the one that they will invite only you, or you will be the only one to participate. It's called personal. There's the multiple one. The multiple one, it will be the one that you and your siblings, your spouse, or your kids will participate. You will be there. They will be there. Now, like as I've said, the number one is what? Personal one. That one will be for only you to participate on. You don't need anybody, only you. It's either you are doing facing or faceless. Facing means they will be seeing your face, they will be hearing your voice, or they will be noticing your movement. Faceless means they will not be seeing your face, they will not be hearing your voice, but with the things you are typing, they will be feeling it. You understand? They will be seeing it and they will be feeling it that yeah, this is a human, this is a real human, and he has given his review. You understand? So that is the personal. Then the what's it called? The multiple ones, the one that have to do with multiple, have to do with you and your spouse, you and your siblings, or you and your kids. It have to do with family. That's why I say multiples. So you may be doing it, they will tell you that okay, pass this phone to your daughter, pass this phone to your son, pass this phone or this computer to your spouse, pass this computer or this phone to your siblings. I hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to say, because what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to break everything down in such a way that everybody can understand what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to do, because most time the thing is that a lot of people know how to do all those things, but how to explain it is the problem. How to explain it is the problem. But a lot of people know how to do all those stuff. A lot of people really know how to go about all those stuff, but to explain it to people is a problem. You understand? So that's why most time I say this class is an interactive class. So if you're understanding me, you type I am understanding you. If you're not understanding me, you type I'm not understanding you. Come again. I didn't get that part. I want it to be interactive so that I want to carry everybody along to understand. This is a live stream. You get? So you have the right to tell me that, bro, what you are saying, I'm not understanding you. Please shed more light. Put more hints. You understand? I will go further to explain. So, like I've said, the focus group and research study, it is of two types. The number one is the personal, which is you. The number two is the multiples, which is you and anything that has to do with another person. So now that you've known that it is two types, it is now left for you to have a choice, because the truth is that if you are doing a facing if you are doing a facing survey, that's the one that are going to be seeing your face, and you choose multiple, your your children, your siblings, or your spouse have to be in that call, most especially if it's a live call. Your spouse have to be there, your children have to be there. Yeah, sorry, your child have to be there, or your children, depending. It depending. They may tell you that they need your 13 years old girl, your 13 years old boy, and your 15 years old girl to be in the computer. They want to see them. They want them to talk. They want to hear from them what they have to say pertaining their product and services. And there's another thing I want to also say again. Yes, in my live stream, in my last live stream, I talked about survey reward, right? Is for coffee and donation. Now, this survey reward I say is for coffee and donation is for all these third party surveys. Focus group and research study. The reward is not for coffee. You understand? Is for real cash for you to use it and do one or two. You understand? Because the truth is that there's a focus study that pays up to $1,000. So you cannot say you're using $1,000 to buy a coffee. It's not possible. Except you want to do giveaway or you want to donate. You understand? But it's for you personally. You cannot just use $1,000 to just buy a coffee and say you are taking it in a day. No. That's a whole lot of money. Even in the US, $1,000 is a lot of money. So you have to understand that all these surveys you are doing, all these life points, all these swags box, all these hey cash, 5 survey, prime opinion, whatever, etc. All these are for coffees because they are peanuts. This is peanut. They are paying you peanuts. You understand? They are paying you peanuts. So all these what's it called? All these surveys are for coffee, for you to take coffee or for you to donate to charity homes or charity organizations. But focus group and research studies, the reward are not for coffee. They are for your own personal use to add up to do one or two for yourself or your family as well. Now I know that there are a lot of new people here, right? If I tell a lot of new people, if a lot of new people now are hearing me and I told them that focus group and research study can pay up to $10,000, they will not believe that. They will not believe. They'll be like, are you for real? Are you serious? That is a lie. No, this is not real. It is real. It pays, but it is not just one day something. I think in my live stream I explained it. It is not just one day something. It's not just something that you just do one day and get everything. No, it is something that okay, let's say for instance they are giving you a focus study, a focus group or a research study that pays up to $5,000. You may be doing it for like 2 weeks or for even a month. They will be directing you and be giving you the guideline. They will be directing you and be giving you that guideline. They will be directing you and be giving you the guideline. So once you're able to finish everything up, they will pay you your complete money. But if you're not able to finish everything up, they will pay you where you stop. They will pay you where you stop. Now, some what's it called? Some focus group and research study. It's not like all these what's it called? All these third party that once you fail, they will just leave you. Sorry, they will just kick you off and be like they are giving you little bonus or all those things. No. In focus group and research study, if you are able to pass stage 1, that stage 1 they will pay you your money automatically, even though you cannot move to the next stage. That is how it works. If you're understanding what I'm saying, type I am understanding you or I'm getting you. Please, I want this class to be interactive because I have a lot of things to talk about tonight. Then I will now share sites that you guys can go and sign up for all those what's it called? All this research study and focus group. I have like about 15 sites I will share tonight, right? That you guys can, go for all these stuffs And the amazing part is that some of the sites, you are the one that will tell them that this is the amount of money you want them to pay you. Is that not amazing? Is that not amazing? Why most of the sites, they will be by themselves to tell you that this is the amount of money they want to pay you for so job done. Why some of the sites, you will be the one to, because this this whole thing, many of you guys don't know that this industry is very, very wide. The industry is crazy, yo. The industry is very, very crazy. You understand? And most of all those things tonight that I'm explaining to you guys, it will be hard for you guys to hear it somewhere else, because most of all those guys, most of all those big boys that, you understand, because the truth is that in every industry there is big boys and there's small boys there. You understand? That's the reason why most of them don't like me, because I expose all those things they used to do, all these big boys. You understand? I expose all those things they used to do. So they will not have time to tell you all those things, because they are earning big from all those sites. They are eating big. You understand? They are really, really eating big. And the truth is that if you now have people from the US and the UK that can help you do most of all those things, because some of them you can do it yourself, right from Nigeria, Ghana, different countries. But some of them you cannot do it from your own country. But with the help of people in the UK and in the US, you can do it. You understand? Because the disadvantages a lot of us have is that we are not in the US and in the UK. You understand? We are not in the what? In the US and in the UK. But then you can still do most of the things. Just like you used to do your normal service, right? Your normal service in Nigeria, in Ghana, in South Africa, and so many other countries like that, Asian country or whatever, that you change your IP address, you can still do it. You understand? In research studies, but not all of them, because some of the research studies, they are very, very strong. You understand? Once you are using any any IP address, automatically they will actually ban it. Because I just have to be honest to most of you guys here. You understand? I have to be honest with most of you guys. So the only people now that can do it for you is that's if your your IP address do not go. The only people that cannot do it for you are people from people from the US and the UK. So those are the people that can do it for you. And you have to be there guiding them, telling them that, oh no, do it like this, do it like this, do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. You guys have to be on a phone call, because see, this industry is brain work. People are making thousands of dollars every month from this industry. You are the one that know what you are doing. Many people are making thousands of dollars in this industry. Why? Because they have people in the UK, they have people in the US, and they knows everything well. You understand? So many people have. The truth is that many people have used this survey money. I've bought house, I've bought cars, and I've started a whole lot of businesses. Now, if I'm saying many people have done this, it is not with all this peanut money that all these third parties to give you guys. Most of all this money is come from focus group and research study, because these ones they pays high. Just imagine you spent 1 month and do a focus study or a research group that pays you $2,000, that pays you $5,000, that pays you $1,000, that pays you $500. At least it's something. So somebody will say some don't use the money jabba. That's the reality, because the thing is that if you know what you are doing, you can gather this money and use it to go to what's it called? Is it not Spain or Europe? You can go to Europe and you can go to America and go and continue from there, because you have the skill, you know what to do. Because the thing is that many people are in that UK there, they are not okay. That's just the reality. They are just in UK there taking good pictures and the rest. You understand? While it is very difficult for them to have job. Now you know that you are listening to me, you have these skills on how to do this stuff. By the time you were able to go to that UK and that US, you make more money than most of them that have been there for many years. That's just the reality. Because the skill you have, you can leverage it. Because the last live stream I talked about was how to leverage now. You can leverage it. You can leverage it. And the truth is that all these gadgets that we used to get expensive here in what's it called, in Nigeria or African country, it is not expensive over there. Even cars are not expensive over there in the US and in the UK. Cars are not expensive. With $1,000, you can get car there. Good car. Yeah? So many things are in that Europe there that are not expensive. That if you move there and you have all these skills, within 1 year, people will think maybe you are doing illegal thing. Life is, you have to be so smart in life for you to win. So what my channel is actually doing is to help you guys work smart, not hard. Because working hard is different from working smart. Imagine all those guys now that used to do all these third party surveys. They used to move around. They are doing Hey Cash, Life Points, 5 survey, Cashback, Swags Boss, all these Zap survey and the rest. You may be doing that maybe in a month. You may not be seeing like $300, $400, $500. Why someone that is working smart can be running one particular focus group and research study, and that person may be earning up to even $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. See, the most people that make more money in this survey industry, it is people that are into healthcare line. I'll be honest with you guys. People that are into healthcare line, they make more money. If you know what you are doing in healthcare, you are a multi-millionaire. Except you are the one that does not know. Because healthcare pays more than any other thing. Health is life. Health is life. And anything pertaining health is not something to be joked with. Someone that is not healthy cannot do anything. So tell me, right? Just like I've said, I have a lot of sites that I'm going to be mentioning tonight, right? But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to break the industry down for you guys to understand, for you guys to see, right? So later on, I'll be showing you guys direct sites that you go to. Some of the sites are mixed. You understand? They are mixed. Why most of them are direct. By the time I get there, I will see explain them one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. Somebody say healthcare surveying our blood money. That's funny though. But that's just the reality. Imagine someone is sick and you go to the hospital. Money that you have not worked for how many months. They will just call it for you and be like, your hospital bill is 3 million. Yeah? For a small thing that they will use knife and cut. Although it is not easy. It is not easy. You have to be experienced, right? You have to be the experience. So let's come back to business. Like as I'm saying, this online survey and this what's it called, focus group and research study, it does not work with any IP address. For instance, if they need you to be in a California, your IP address must be in California. You cannot just now, because of California is in the US, then you cannot go and use Texas or New Jersey or Washington or Hawaii to access that place. They will ban you, and once they ban you, your IP address may be tracked. And if your IP address is tracked, they may or what's it called? They may suspend you from other is it suspend? No. They may block you from entering other sites. I've talked about this before. So you need to be careful on the kind of IP address you use. Now, this IP address, now it does not mean that whether the IP address is strong or is not strong. If it is your IP address is strong and you are not using the right location, they will ban you. Even strong get limits. they will ban you. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. If you are getting what I'm saying, thumbs up and right. I am getting you. I'm understanding you. Because this is my live stream. Why I always come on live stream now these days is I will have chance to explain things very, very well to you guys, live and direct. You understand? That's the reason why most times I say, okay, let me be coming live stream, because all these weary boys, if I post something that is very valuable, they'll go and be reporting my videos. But this live stream now, I want them to let them report the live stream now. Let's see. You understand? So, if you are doing a research, put it in your mind, though. Put this in your mind. If you are doing a research study, or if you are doing a focus group or a research study, that they tell you that okay, they need so person. You know, and let me tell you guys one thing about this research study. This research study, it is very detailed. That if you do one mistake, you are kicked out already. You understand? You are kicked out. Like for instance, now they will tell you that they need a 23-year-old boy from Dallas Fort, United States, with or let's say the person, the boy is an engineer, right? They need an engineer. They need a 23-year-old boy with a profession of engineer in Dallas Fort, Texas. Now let me tell you how crazy this is. If you not go and use, you are a 24-year-old boy with a profession of engineering in Dallas Fort, it is already disqualified or cut automatically. Automatically they will cut you off. That's how crazy it is. So it must be that same particular age, that same particular profession, that same particular state or country or particular area they want you to be. You understand? Before you can be able to what? Pass it and move on. All these OT, if you don't have them, you'll be wasting your time and you'll be seeing everything as illegitimate scam. It's because you are not guided, it's because you are not being told, or it's because you do not do your own research. Everything I always tell you guys from here is from experience. It's from what? It's from experience. So if they tell you, if these people tell you that they need so person from what's it called? If they need so person from Ghana, so place in Ghana, and this person must be 50 years old, and this person must be in a political party, in so political party. If you do one mistake, that's all. They'll cut you off that moment. But if you pass it and you get to a stage they want you to get to, that moment they will reward you. Or sometimes if you pass it, they will tell. Because let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you guys one thing about this research study and focus group, right? They are so strict. It's just like you are writing an exam. You know, if you are going to the class hall or you are going to the hall where you are writing your exam, before you enter the hall, they will warn you guys, or if you guys are inside the hall, they will tell you guys that don't use expo, don't use cheats, or don't carry anything and be copying or something like that, or don't talk to anybody, or don't do this or don't do that. You know, in exam hall, if you not do what they say you should not do, you'll be there's a penalty that you must face, right? So same thing that one works with. But one thing I love this focus group and research study is that before you start, they will tell you everything that you need to know, except you are not a good reader or you don't want to read. It is not like all those this thing, no. And let me also give you guys a hint again about this research study. You understand? Sometimes they will tell you that if you fail, they will give you so amount of gifts. And this is true. I've experienced it. There's a research study of about $300, $300 I attempted, right? I attempted this research study. So they told me that if I get to what's it called? If I'm able to pass their screener, if I'm able to pass their screener, they will give me a gift of $1. That's if I fail after their screener. That's just like you pass screener normally now. They open a survey for you, and maybe the next question they ask you, you don't know it, the thing cut off. It is $1. Then if you get to another percentage, it is what, $5. There's a way the stuff is. The truth is that, right? I attempted that what's it called? That's research study, $300 research study. So I passed their screener and I went to the first page. I passed it. The second page, I failed it. Automatically, they just credited me the what's it called? They just credited me the $1 on my what's it called? On my email. Because most of all the research study, if you are using direct sites, that's if you are using a direct site, they will credit you in that site. Some of them will tell you they will credit you in email. This one said it's not like you're in a third party survey site. Or no, they will tell you that moment you are failing, they will credit you in your email. But that moment you pass everything, they will tell you the day, the time, everything. They will pay you, and once that time come, once that day come, they will pay you that same time, that same moment. See, they don't joke with people's money. You understand? Because this one is not tea and coffee. This one is not donation. That's like donation in a research study and this thing. You understand? They will give you a reward. If it is $50, they will give you. If it is $100, they will give you. If it is $200, they will give you. If it is $1,000, they will give you. If it is $10,000, they will give you. As long as you work for it, they will give you your money. If all these third-party sites like HeyCash, 5survey, Prime Opinion, they are paying hundreds of thousands of dollars every day, how much more of the place they are tapping it from direct? Have you ever sat down and thought about that? How much more of that place? Somebody is asking the question, say, is the research study only for US? Research study is not only for US, it's for every country in the world. But the most ones that pays are the US, the research study in the US, and the research study in what's it called? In the UK. Right? There is research study in. Whenever I'm talking about US, you should know that I'm talking about plus Canada, because Canada is part of US. And sorry, Canada is part of American, right? But not the United States. But it's part of American. So if I'm talking about American, if I'm talking about US most time, that's United States. You understand? Or if I'm talking about American, I'm categorizing all those places as like I'm categorizing Canada in it. Because most people do say, I'm in Canada, oh. I'm in Canada, oh. Somebody has a question. He say, if they don't pay you, can you sue them to court? You can sue them to court now if you are in that country. You understand? If you're in that country, you can sue them to court. And they will pay you, must, because their laws work. Their laws work. It's not like Nigerian that before you will see your money, it's gone. Otilo. You will need lawyer upon lawyer upon lawyer upon lawyer upon lawyer upon lawyer. And if you are not now strong, they will win you and they will still beat you on top. That's Nigeria for you. But in the US, it doesn't matter whether you have something or you don't have something. As long as you are right, you have evidence of everything that you do. Either in the UK or in the US, as long as you have evidence, your evidence is there. They will definitely pay you your money. You understand? And they will pay you as agreed. And they won't pay more damages included to your money. So you don't need to panic. You don't need to worry. But you just need to be sure that this particular focus group or research study I'm doing is the right one. Because the truth is that most people are doing the wrong ones. What do you mean by wrong ones? When you are going to be using another person's stuff, another person's portal, or another person's, this stuff, most times it comes with agencies. You understand? And these agencies, they used to share these slots. They used to share this slot. That's why most time, let me use third party surveys as an instance. That's why most time you may be in Heycash, you are doing a survey in Heycash. Before you know, if you move to 5 survey, you will see same survey. You see that same survey in 5 survey. They are sharing slots. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? If you are getting what I'm saying, type I am getting you. I'm understanding what you are saying. Type I am getting you. I'm understanding what you are saying. So very soon I'll also move to those sites that I'm telling you guys so that you guys can go and work it up. Somebody say I don't understand you, boss. Somebody say I'm understanding you. I'm understanding you. I'm getting you, sir. So somebody say he does not understand me. What don't you understand in my what's it called explanation? Type it and say this is what I don't understand. Somebody say wildlife do that a lot. Yeah. Someone say I'm getting you. I'm getting you. That person that say I'm not getting you. Type what you don't understand of what I'm saying. Except you're just coming in, right? Except you're just coming in. So, like I'm saying, this survey industry is very very wide though, and very very huge, very very big. If you the problem with most of us in Africa is that we don't like reading. You understand? Me that I'm talking to you guys, not like I have one special head. It's not like I have two head or I have one special spirit or special something that I'm doing. No, it's because I've taken my time to study the system and I've taken my time to practice. You understand? That's the reason why I could, from experience, be teaching you guys. Because okay, let's say I don't have experience now. Most of you guys will not know all those things because you will still be there trying to struggle for your $5, $10, $20. Why people they are aiming for $500, $1,000? Yeah, there's one guy where people there's one group I was one certain time, right? Because times without number, I've said it that I'm in more than 30 plus survey groups, right? Because I'm learning different things and different patterns from all those people. Now, there's one guy, right? There's one group I was. All these people that used to make for $5, $10, they'll be making noise. They'll be like, homo, have cash out here, have cash out here, have cash out here, have cash out here. Then all the big boys in the group, they'll just be quiet. They'll just be observing. Then one guy now like, you guys are making noise, oh. All these things you guys are posting, there's a way it is, oh. You understand? But you guys should not worry, sha. By the end of the month, I will send my earnings. You guys will see it. It's not cho, but it's what show workings. Then what's now happen? The guy actually gave the date. Oh. What day did he even say? Was he on 4 or something like that? That day came. That guy posted his screenshot of the survey he did. The survey was not even more than, I think it was not even more than 5. The survey was not more than 5, and this guy earned close to $370 something. Why people were there, running up and down, pushing to see that okay, they get to cash out, which is $5, which is $10, which is $15. People are rushing. You know, anything they earn. Maybe if they earn $1 survey, they'll just share the screenshot and be like, wow, I just earned $1 survey. If this one earned $2, he will share screenshot and be like, wow, I just earned $2. Why another person is there? This person did only 5 survey, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 surveys. I think it's not more than 5 surveys that this guy did. It's not 5 survey platform. Oh, try to understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying 5 survey platform. I'm saying he did surveys 5 times, 5 different times, and he was paid $370 something. So just imagine. So when that guy posted his his screenshot, some people just calm down. All those people that used to rush and be sharing $1, $50, all those things, they just calm down. The guy was not telling them that. Sure, you guys see. So the thing is brain work. It is not by you are working hard. There's a difference between working hard and working smart. You understand? So the guy even shared the platform that he made the money. But the thing is that even though he shared the platform, it is not everybody that have the wisdom to go into the platform and make money, because most people, once they try the IP and they enter, they see that, oh, they block them, they'll just forget about it. They'll be like, oh, this one passed my power. Oh. But the ability to go further to research what can cause this, they are not even thinking about that. You understand? They are not thinking about that, right? So I've been in this game now for the past 9 years. I've had a lot of experiences. That's why most time, if I'm coming to be talking and talking to you guys may be feeling like I'm coming from another special place. No, 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 no. Even all this stuff you guys are seeing, I'm teaching it more than all those American guys that used to teach online service and what's it called? All the UK guys, they are white guys that used to teach this online service. You understand? The only privilege they have, all those people in the UK and in the US, the only privilege they have is that they are using a better off IPA, because then they don't need to use proxy. They don't need to use VPN and proxy. You understand? They just know that, okay, let me just use my experience. That's what I know to do it. But us that know the hint and tricks, you understand? If we are in that US and in that UK, we'll make more money than them. There's no two way about that. There's no two way about that. We'll make more money than them. So it is very, very crazy the way a lot of people are making money from this online service. You understand? It is very, very crazy. A lot of people are making a whole lot of money. A whole lot of money. The one time I said it that there are over 500 million people running this survey, but it is not all of the 500 million people that are cashing out. The difference between you are earning and you are cashing out. Any money from the survey platform is one thing. Cashing out from the survey platform is another thing, because cashing out is the money going into your account. Earning is the money going into your survey account. Are you guys getting what I'm trying to say? Are you guys getting what I'm saying? If you are getting what I'm saying, type I'm getting you. I'm understanding you. This is an interactive class, right? So that I'll move on. Very soon I'll unleash all those sites that I said I'm going to unleash, right? So if you know you are a health worker, you are engineer, you are IT, you are into IT, there are many things you could do. You understand? Your own is just that know what you are doing and you will definitely make money. Know what you are doing, you would definitely make money. There are a whole lot of see, this is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and what you just need is experience and smartness. Experience and what? Smartness. That's what you need. It's not hard working. Decide they pay. Let me just try and see how I'll make $5. Let me just try and see how I'll make $10. All these kind of talks are from newbies, people that are coming into the game. People like us that are into the game, we are not rushing because we understand how everything works. So our aim should be like, how can we make up to like what? $1,000 in a week, or $5,000 in a month. That should be our own aim. That's if we are thinking about the industry. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? But people that are coming into the game, they'll be thinking about how to make $5, $10, $20, or even $100 in a week, because their mindset is limited based on what they are seeing or they are doing on all those third-party sites. While people like us that have already had experience, we are thinking big. You understand? Because if you don't think big, there's no how you can earn big. And it's not about thinking big, it's all about working smart in the bigness that you are thinking. You understand? Someone said I subscribe to your book, but yet to have it delivered. You have to log in, you have to register on Sila. If you buy my book, you have to register on Sila. Is it Sila or Sala? Something like that. You have to have an account with them. Once you have an account with them, you log in. Once you log in into the platform, then you'll be given access to read the book. I hope that solves your problem, right? So you have to log in. Most of you guys just buy the book, but you don't have an account with the site. You will not be able to have access to it, okay? Because if you buy the book, it will just redirect you to my channel, my WhatsApp channel. But if you are using what's it called, if you have an account with them, you just log in and you see a place where you can access the book, and you access it and read it. So like as I'm saying, you have to know what you are doing, right? So for all those people that are new to online survey, it is not late. That's the first thing I'll tell you. It is not late. And now let me thinking maybe, oh, there are a lot of people into it. See, there are 500 million people into it. But the truth is that it's not all the 500 million people that are earning. It is not all the 500, sorry, it's not all the 500 million people that are cashing out. Yes, the 500 million people may be earning, but it is not all of them that are cashing out. Just like as I've said earlier on, cashing out is different from earning. Earning is different from cashing out. If you are earning, your money is reading in the site. If you are cashing out, your money is leaving the site to your account, to your pocket. So if you are a newbie or a beginner that is coming into the game, all you just need to do is to understand how the system works. Then start working on higher levels. Because the truth is that there are thousands of sites out there. Even this community this focus group and research study I'm talking about, there are thousands of the sites out there. There are thousands out there. But then tonight I'm going to talk about 15, right? 15 of it. So this 15 of it I'm going to talk about. You can try your best. Anyone that work for you, good luck. If it did not work for you, continue with the previous ones you are doing. See, you get the one that will work for you, because it is not everything that work for me that work for you. Everybody have different way of reasoning and different way of understanding things and different way of doing things. So that's why I wrote in my channel that I wrote a disclaimer that the result you are seeing, you may not really have it. You understand? Because the way I'm thinking is different from the way you are thinking. The way you are working is different from the way I'm working. So all of us may not have different the same results, but we'll have different results. But if you apply what I'm saying, you definitely what make money and what go further. So if you are a newbie and you are seeing $5, $10, don't feel bad or don't feel sad, because that is your own beginning. That okay, this thing is paying, this thing is helping. You understand? Don't feel bad. At least you are earning money. But I'm just saying it that the industry is beyond what you think. So if you're earning $5, you're earning $10, you're earning $20, you're earning $50, $100, you understand? It is not a bad thing if you're a newbie. At least it is something. It shows that yes, you are working and you are seeing results. Then what you just have to do is to work smart and maximize your what? Your earnings. Work smart and maximize your earnings. So I'm going to be mentioning all these sites I talked about, right? So please pay a very good attention, right? So I may not be telling you, if I'm mentioning all these sites now, I may not be telling you .com, .this, .that. You understand? Because of YouTube policies on live streaming. I get what I'm saying. So if I just tell you this is the name of this site, just go on Google and type it. So hold your paper and your pen, write them, or you can still come back and rewatch this live streaming. Okay? You can still come back and watch rewatch this live streaming. So number one site is user interview. User interview. This is one of the focus group and research study platform where you can what? get high paying surveys depending on your profession or occupation or location. Your location actually matters a lot. So they have a lot of surveys that they will give you there. So you have to ensure that you are ready. If they told you to, if they told you that okay, this survey is a facing survey, that's facing survey, that's you have to show up your face, you have to talk, you have to ready yourself to do that. If you actually need the money, if you don't actually need the money, then you may not. Sorry, if you cannot do it, that means you don't actually need the money. So these are not your regular this thing. These are not your regular faceless survey, right? They may tell you they need you. They want to see your face. They want to hear your voice. User interview. That's number one. User interview. So they will interview you, but then you don't need to be scared. I've always told you guys that use your, what's it called? Use your how did I even say it the other time? Use Black African American, so that whenever they are interviewing you, either on video or on audio, if you are using your accent, they will know that this guy is not directly from the UK. Sorry, this guy is not born in the UK. This guy is not born in the US. Or this guy do not, you understand? He didn't grow up, right? So use African American, so that when your accents, they are like, you are not a real American. Yes, you can tell them that I'm an African American, so they will understand that you are not from American. You just have you are not from America. That's why your accent is like that. Like the way I'm talking now, I'm not talking like someone from America. I'm not talking like someone from the UK. So if I'm doing my interview on this platform, I cannot be speaking with them the way I'm speaking with you guys. I will not have issues with them. As long as they understand what I'm saying, I will get my reward. Are you getting what I'm saying? I'll get my reward. If you understand this thing I'm saying, thumbs up. If you have not thumbs up to this live stream, thumbs up. Like this live stream, right? If I'm passing value to you, like this live stream. So I'm going to be talking about number 2. So number 2, okay, let me talk about number 1. The reward. They pays in gift card and they pays in PayPal. They pays in gift card and they pays in what? In PayPal. So if you know you're having problem with PayPal, you can collect your reward in gift card. If you know you're having problem with gift card, you can collect your reward in PayPal. User interview. So go and do your own research about that. Whatever you now find out, if you can do it, you do it. If you cannot do it, then you leave it. Number 2 on my list is respondent. Respondent. These respondents, they have a lot of surveys you can do there, and most of the time they have these what is it called, faceless surveys in respondents. Faceless surveys, and you can even see surveys up to like $500, $700, $500, $200, $50. You hardly even see surveys on $5 like that. You understand? But you see surveys on $120, $400, $300, $500, $800, $900, $1,000+ save. You see surveys there. You understand? All these focus group and research study surveys. Now, just like as I've said, most of all these surveys, if you are seeing them, it is not something you can do within one day. They will tell you the time limit. Excuse me. They will tell you the time limit that okay, so time you'll be able to finish it. That's so day. You may start the survey like today, and you may end it in the next 1 week. You may end it in the next 2 weeks. You may end it in the next 3 weeks. So you will see the instruction and everything there. They will give you the instruction. Respondents. That's the number 2. Respondent pays in they pays with a PayPal. And one thing with respondents is that once you finish the survey very well, they will pay directly to your account. That's respondents for you. They will pay what? To your account. But please, you have to be a very good reader if you are going to respondents. If you are that kind of person that used to be very, very fast, respondent is not for you. But if you are that kind of person that used to be calm and read and understand, respondent is for you. If you know you want to be very, very fast, then you can move to all those third-party surveys, all those surveys that pays in peanuts. But if you want quality thing, you need to take your time and read and understand and earn good amounts. So I'm going to be talking about number 3. So number 3 on my list, this one is mixed up. It's mixed up. It's mixed up with all these surveys and this thing. It's mixed up with normal surveys and focus group and research study. Prolific. That's number 3 on my list. It is mixed up. But don't worry. When you see focus group and research studies, it will be indicated. When you come across it, it will be indicated. So you don't need to be worried. So you can jump all those normal surveys and go for focus group and research study. Prolific is what? Mixed. Now, I'm telling you guys out of experience so that if you go there, you will know what you are going there for. It's not like you now go there, you'll not be like, oh, this. But then, still do your own research. Still do what? Your own research. So, prolific, number 3. So, I'll be going to number 4 now. Number 4. This one have to do with errand survey. Now, this one, they will be sending you to go and buy product and services, right? And this one, before you be able to get into this one, you need a link. You understand? You need a link to be able to what? Register to get access to this one. Like I've said, it's an errand survey. An errand survey have to be by what? You going on an errand. They will send you. So this one, it will be very, very useful for people that are in the US and in the UK. If you are in the US and in the UK, this will be very, very useful to you because they will be sending you, and ensure that you put your particular location. If you are in the US and in the UK, if you go and put different location, that's the location they will be sending you to, and you'll not be able to end. So people that are in Nigeria and African countries, it will be difficult for you guys because this one is an errand survey. It's called highlights. Highlights. Just as you used to hear football highlights, this one highlights, basketball highlights, sport highlights. This one, the name of the platform is called highlights. Highlights. That's number 4. This highlights is an errand survey. They'll be sending you to stores. They'll be sending you to what's it called? Pharmacies. What's it called? Restaurants. What is it called? All these they'll just be sending you. It's called errand survey. It's called highlights. Please use your real location on this. Use your real location so that they will send you to places that is close by you. Because what is the gain if they send you to a place that is far away from you and you are paying transport to go to that place? At the end of the day, you will be the one to lose. So you have to choose a location that is what close by you, so that you can save cost of what's it called, transport, and what's it called, you can cut off expenses. If you are getting what I'm saying, type I am getting you before I go to the next step. Type I am getting you. I talked about I'm going to list 15. If you are getting what I'm saying, type I am getting you. This is not the time for question now. Just be carry your pen and paper and be writing. Then when I'm done, I may give you a little chance for a question. So a lot of people say I'm getting you. All right. So let's move on. So number five is wine time. Wine time. WYNTER. 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 Wine time. Either wine time or one time, whichever way you pronounce it. But what? One time. Let me see if it is something that I can be able to type for people to see. I don't think I can type it on this live stream, but one time. So this is this is a focus group and research study that you can do, right? It is new, not that new like that too, like good. Just as the way this guy writes it, this guy Jonathan, that's the spelling. One time, WYNTER. One time. So they are a little bit new into the research study and what's it called, focus group. So you can go there and do your what's it called. You can go there and try your luck. So let's move to number 6. So number 6 is rare patient voice. Rare patient voice. A lot of you guys know this survey. Rare patient voice usually comes out sometime in all those your third-party surveys. You know the rare, right? Like I say, someone rarely do something, rarely. So rare, RARE. Patient, like patient in the hospital. Then voice, rare patient voice. That's number 5. Rare patient voice. Is it number 6 or number 5? I think that should be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6. That should be number 6. Rare patient voice. So if you are following, type I am following. Type I am following. Very, very fast. Let's move on. There are 15 of them I want to talk about. Then the last one will be the one that you will be the one to fix price by yourself. It's just like, but if I get there, I'm going to tell you guys how it works. Please, if you have not liked this live stream, like it now. Like the live stream if you have not liked it. So number 7, this one are for what's it called? This one are for health workers. M3 Global. M3 Global. These are for health workers. So if you're into health, you know much about health, M3 Global is for you. So you can go there and give a trial. M3 Global. So I'll be going to number 8. So number 8 is called field work. Field work. Like for instance, the spelling of the field, like let's say football field. Football field, for instance. So field work. So this field work, they need all these what's it called? All these consumers. People that like to consume things. They need all these what's it called? All these patients, right? They need all these healthcare workers too as well, and they need consumers. So a lot of people can work in field work, right? Field work. So I'm going to be talking about number 9. Okay, I'm going to be talking about number 9. So like I'm saying about this number 8, field work, they also need all these professional businessmen. You understand? So if you know that your demographic used to be about all those business, you can as well go there. But just visit the site, see what you can be able to do there, right? And figure it out. So number 9, this one is for health workers too as well, and they pays very very high. They pay very very high. You can see what's it called? You can see all these what is it called? You can see all these focus group and research study for up to $5,000, $7,000, $8,000. You understand? Up to that amount. Just like as I say, it's not once you make that money. It's in a period of time, and you have to go through testing and so many other things, right? Anyway, they'll give you instructions to follow. So it's called sermon. Sermon. This one have to do for it have to be for health workers. Sermon. SERMO. SERMO. Sermon. So if you call it Samo, Samo, Sermon, or whosoever way you pronounce it, but the pronunciation, the actual pronunciation, the spelling is the spelling is SERMO. Sermon. You understand? So if you are searching all those names on Google, just put the name and put online surveys, or put surveys community, or put focus group, or put research study, whichever way, they will bring out the real site for you. You understand? So because of YouTube policies, I may not be measuring .com, .this, .that. No, I don't want to do that here, right? Except you guys does not want my channel to stay active again. So let's go to number. I just talked about number 9, right? Is it number 8 or number 9? Which one I just talked about now? Please let this class be interactive. Which number did I talk about? Somebody say number 9. So let's go to number 10. Number 10. So number 10 is grape data. Grape data. Now, this grape data you guys are seeing, almost everybody can participate in grape data. Is what's it called? It's for focus group and high pain. I say high pain. Focus group and research studies. Almost everybody can participate on it too. But then, grape data needs strong IP address in order to access it, and it needs a strategic location in order for you to access it. But then if you know that you are finding it difficult to access, you can contact people you know that are in the US and in the UK. They will help you out, right? It's just like for you to tell them that, okay, do like this, do like this. Grape data. See, let me tell you guys one history about grape data. A lot of people are use grape data to buy cars. A lot of people are use grape data's money to buy bikes, all these fancy bikes. I know many people that use grape data's money to buy fancy bikes. If latest iPhone comes out, they'll go and buy them because what? There is money in grape data. If you know how it works, then you work smart. Like I've said, it's not about working hard, it's all about working smart. Though all the sites pays, but then grape data too pays very well as well. So let's go to number 11. Number 11 is pure perspective. Number 11 is pure perspective. Now, this pure perspective, it has to do with this what's it called? This drink I say drink industry. It has to do with this thing, all these alcoholic drinks. Grape data, grape. Just like we used to have this grape lemon. The spelling of grape lemon, right? So grape data is the spelling. So number 11 on my list. Number 11 is what did I just mention now? Pure perspective. This pure perspective, if you don't have invitation, you cannot register. They will only tell you to log in. So this pure perspective is a focus group and research study that have to do with alcoholic drinks. So if you know that you don't know anything pertaining alcohol, avoid this side. If you know that you don't know anything and you want to still give a try, then you can still give it a try. But then these sites, they actually need you sometimes to come live on a video call. Pure perspective, pure, like we have pure water, the spelling, right? Pure perspective, like you are saying, this is my perspective. So the spelling of perspective, right? Pure perspective, that's the name of the site. That's number 11, right? We have 4 more to go. So all these sites I'm mentioning, there are sites that are tested and reliable. Okay, pure perspective, there are thousands of them out there. You can still go and do your own research, but then these sites are sites that are tested. You understand? So I wish you guys good luck if you are trying it out. So number 12. Number 12 is RPV. Okay, I've talked about RPV. There, I've talked about RPV already. Sorry. RPV is what's it called? I talked about it. Rare this thing, rare patient voice. I've talked about that already. Somebody say he does not like good luck, he likes success. Okay, success. Sorry about that. Success. So number 12, Lister. Light star. Let me just use light star, but in Lister they used to call it like the spelling of light. Then you now add ER to it, right? Wait, let me check the spelling again. So the spelling of light, then you now add STER. Light star. Light star. If you spell light in the continuation of the spelling, add STER. Light star. So if you go on Google, you just put lifestyle focus group research study. So they will show you the sites. You can do your own research. So this lifestyle, they are into this what's it called? They are into this research study. So they came in like they are not that old as well. They came in like they are new into the game, but not that new, but like new. You guys understand what I mean, right? That's people are not into it that much, like as others. That is what lifestyle. So the number 14, Appen. A lot of you guys may have heard about Appen or Appen. APEN. Appen. So this are as well this with all this research study and focus group. Somebody says number 13. It was a mistake I do. So just don't assume it to be number 14. Don't worry. Or let me just say if I can still think about one and add it up, right? So Appen, that's 13. So maybe I'll just stop at 14. Or if I still remember one, I may still add it to be 15, right? So the last one that I'm going to be listing, which is this number 14, is the one that you can put your own price and tell them that this is what I want you guys to pay me in this job I want to do, right? So just like you are going on Fiverr, you are putting your skill out there and saying this is the amount I can do so job. You understand? So the number 14 is Maven. 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 So this Maven, you can be able to what? Put your what's it called? You can be able to put your price and be like, this is the price I want you guys to pay me for this research study. You understand? The battery of my phone is a little bit low, so I'm using an iPhone, so I will have to take off my mic and insert my charger. Then I will be able to talk loud a little bit, right? But then my voice will not be that strong as you guys are hearing it. So that I will be able to read some questions. That's if I'm done teaching. I'll be able to read some questions. So please, you guys will bear with me. pertaining the volume. All right, so I've talked about number 14, right? Maven, Maven. So this particular site, you can be able to put your own price and be like any research study. So they will hire you. You can put $10, you can put $20, you can put $100, you can put $1 million. It depends on you. If they like what you are doing, they will contact you and be like, hey, we need you to do social job for us. We are going to pay you. So they will definitely pay you. So guys, number 15, right? Let me think about another one because I did a mistake, right? I've forgotten that I've already mentioned that what is it called? That's this thing, what is it called? Real patient voice. I went and put it in number, what is it called? In number 13. But then let me think about one again. Then I will tell you guys to be 15, right? Let me think about one. What's the name of this community? All right. There's this community. It's called JD Power. JD Power is another great community. JD Power. JD Power. So it's another great community. But you need an invitation to be able to what? Register into the site. Right? But then the JD Power, you meet some good research projects there. But their research projects, it is not that much. But they do bring the research project. So they are the kind of project they used to give in JD Power are all those banking and finance projects, all these insurance projects that have to do with all the housing, automobiles. There are a whole lot more, but they deal with banking and finance, insurance, and all those things that have to do with, finance, insurance, and the rest of them. Though, just check out for the site and see, maybe you can be able to see your own profession or occupation, or maybe you can as well switch. You understand? Because if a smart person go to the site and he does not see the profession that he himself have, he will form the profession that is in that site. All the person have to just do is just to just what? Change the occupation and be like, oh, I'm a banker. If the person is an engineer, you can say I'm a banker. It's a normal thing in Nigeria now. Is it not in Nigeria someone will go to school and go and study banking and finance, and at the end of the day the person will be working as a security in so place? Is it security you study in school? It's still in Nigeria someone will go to school and study engineering, and the person will be working in a what's it called? The person will go and be playing football, or so that's just it. But all you just have to know is that it's all about working smart. It's not all about working hard. If you are working hard, it is good, but hard work will just put you in one place, right? But working smart will help you save energy. It will help you save finance, and it will help you save some cost like that. So they use money to look for money. So ensure you work smart. Working smart is very, very important in this industry. And don't forget, there are 500 million people in this industry. How you carry yourself actually matters, and as well how you act actually matters, because we are all actors and actresses. You understand? Because you are a Nigerian, nobody sabi your papa. You say
you be engineer. You say you be, oh, I'll switch to broken. Oh, I didn't even know when I switched to broken. Anyway, it's fine. So what I'm trying to say is that you are saying you are an engineer. You are an engineer. You say you are an engineer in the UK. You are an engineer in the US. Didn't you think you are acting? You are acting. It's just that you don't have it in conscience that you are acting. Like you don't have that consciousness that you are an actor or an actress. Because what you're actually saying you are not. So you are acting a role legally. Legally. Yes, you're acting a role legally. So there's no difference. The truth is that there's no difference between Yahoo boys and people that used to do survey. The only difference is just that the people that are doing survey, they are doing it legally, while Yahoo boys are doing it illegally. Because you yourself, you are acting. Yahoo boys is acting. But all of us all know that you are not an engineer, you are not this, you are not that in so country. You are not even from that country. But you are just forming to be in that country. So you are acting. Even a Yahoo boy too is acting. But just like a Yahoo boy have to just lie and be like, Omo, this, that. Why you are following a particular skill, just that you are not opportune to be in that country. So all is what? Still acting. But just that your own is 90% legal. Yahoo boy known is like 10% legal. But yours is 90% legal. A lot of people are laughing. It's funny now, right? Yes, everybody is acting. So you are using a demograph, you are using a template or a profile, while a Yahoo boy is using a format. All of them is the same thing. Whether you call it format, you call it template, you call it demograph, you call it profile, all of them are same thing. You understand? Just like a Yahoo boy is lying, you too, you are lying, but your lying is a legal lie. This is crazy. You are lying a legal lie. He said this is like legal lie. Oh, well. So I can't feel laughing. Voila. You are lying a legal lie. So a Yahoo is lying and man, I will have to end this live stream because if I continue saying something, I will not be saying bullshit. Because a Yahoo boy is lying a legal lie. Why you are lying a legal lie? Okay. You why some people say in the live stream, even when I started the live stream, some people were asking me, how can they create a UK passport? How can they create a United States passport? You are a Nigerian. They are saying you want to create a UK passport. You are not in the UK. You want to create an American passport. You are not in the American. Come on now. That is a legal lie. Why? How boy will do his own, and his own is an illegal lie. One more. Even lie have legal and illegal. This is crazy, yo. This is the first time I'm even observing it with my brain. Like it is even coming to my consciousness that there's a legal lie and illegal lie. Yes. So, but in all, everybody is looking for money. You understand? It's better you do online survey, work smart, leverage, and make good amount of money than you are doing Yahoo. Because in Yahoo, once you are just using that IP address to enter, they will start tracking it because it's illegal. It's illegal things you want to do. But on survey, if you are using your IP address to access that site, they will start what? They will track it, but they know that you are coming to work. You understand? You are coming to use a skill. So they are not expecting all these illegal things from you. Right? They are not expecting illegal things from you. But from, what's it called? From the Yahoo side, if you are using your IP address, they know that you are doing illegal something. So they will definitely track you down. You understand? Why in survey sites, they will not track you down. Oh. They will only track your IP and stop you from re-entering other sites. That is if you are doing it wrong. But they will not track you because now $5 they won't come to look for you for Nigerian. They will not come and be looking for you because of you lie a legal lie to get $5. No, 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 no. Oh my God, I cannot be able to talk again though, because this thing is getting crazy. Am I saying the truth? Say it. If I'm saying the truth, there is a legal lie and illegal lie. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, guys, let's keep fun aside. Let's keep fun aside, right? So you really need to what? Work hard and work smart. So I may not just tell you work smart, but working hard too as well matters. But then people like us that are lazy, we can figure out 10,000 ways to work smarter. You understand? Me, I don't work hard though. I work smart. I'm very, very lazy. There's a proverb that says that if you give a lazy person work to do, the lazy person will think about 5 ways to do it. If you give an hardworking man work to do, the hardworking man will not think about 5 ways. He may be thinking about 1 or 2 ways. But if you give a lazy man, the lazy man self is already thinking about 5 ways to go about it. You understand? So choose the kind of lazy you want to be, oh. Because me, my own lazy is to figure out how to get the bag. You understand? Big in the survey industry, right? So you too, you have to choose your own. You have to choose your own hard working or your own laziness in terms of working. So please work smart. Give quality answers. Because what you guys do not know is that if you are giving quality answers, more opportunities will be unveiled for you. You will be unveiled, like more opportunities will come for you if you are giving quality answers and you are doing the right thing. They will give you more opportunities, more chances for you to what? Earn higher. But most of you guys, you just rush and do things. Please, if you are being given an opportunity in any of these sites I gave you guys tonight, please don't go and be rushing things. This what's it called? This research study and focus group, they deal with timing and rules and regulation. Any small thing that you break is a problem. So please be careful. Read carefully. Once you are giving question, read carefully. Most of all these let me give you guys hints. About this research, this focus group and research study. The truth is that if you pass a screener, that first page, all your answers is there. Is most of you guys does not do not settle down to read the first page. You understand? Please, if you pass a screener, even from the screener itself, most time you will see what these people actually needed from the screener. Some of them will give you hints. You understand? So if you are just opening the sites and you've passed the screener, read the first page very, very well, because that first page will determine how you will answer the question. Don't just go and be clicking next. It won't work that way. So take your time and read what? Read the first page once you pass your screener. Now, many people does not know what is screener. Survey screener is the question that will first of all ask you about your demographic and the rest before they will allow you to pass to enter into the main survey. So because the screener is a way of screening people. It's just like, for instance, let me explain this in this way. Just like, for instance, you are going for a police force recruitment. You understand? Before they will give you uniform of a police officer, or before they will allow you to become a police officer, you have to go for screening. So that screening you are going for will actually determine if you actually become a police officer, or you go back to your father's house, or you go back to your house. Sorry, I use your father's house or your house, anyone. So it is the same thing with what? With online survey. Before they will give you access to enter into the main survey, they have to screen you to know if you are the right person they want for this survey, or you are not the right person. So if you are the right person, they will allow you to pass. And once they allow you to pass, please read the first page carefully and authentic, because that first page contains almost 90% of the answer you needed. That is if you are smart and you are wise. A lot of people does not know these things now I'm saying. So don't just feel like you know how to answer question with AI. You know how to answer survey question and you are not rushing. Most time, if you are rushing, you just be rushing in and rushing out. If you are rushing in, they will be rushing you out, because what? You are not actually following what they want. So if you want to follow what they want, you have to read that first page very well, because that first page will tells you everything they want from beginning to the end. If you think maybe I'm saying this because of cruise, each survey you enter, be conscious of the first page. Be conscious of the words, the first page. If you are getting what I'm saying, type I am getting you. Type I am understanding you. And if you are joining this live stream, you have no thumbs up, please like this live stream. If you are gaining value from this live stream, like it. So very soon I'll soon give room for questions, okay? Pertaining this live stream. Once I give rooms for question, please ask question pertaining this live streaming, so that I'll be able to give what? A very good answer. Someone say I'm getting you, I'm getting you, I'm getting you, I'm getting you. That's good. So that first page, it really matters a lot. That first page. So if you are a newbie, an amateur, or a professional, because there are some professionals, they are not really professional. All they just know is that if they open this site, they will be able to answer it. It's because they are used to repetitive questions. I've told you guys times with time number that online survey is all about repetitive question. That same question you may pass now. Now. You may pass it. You can still see it repeat itself again another day or that same day. But it's all about repetitive question in a different way or in a different pattern. So if they are using different pattern for you, you will use different pattern for them. You understand? If they are using different pattern for you, you will use different pattern for them. So that is how it works. But that first page alone, it actually tells you what they actually needed. So read it carefully and ensure you understand it. But if you know that you hardly understand things, this is what to do. That moment you are opening the first page, just be, reading on a normal level. You understand? Most time they will tell you not to put your phone on screen recording. So please, you can use another phone and be recording it. That's for those of you guys that hardly understand questions and answers. Use another phone and be like now. Excuse me. As I'm on live stream now, I'm using another phone to live stream, right? And you guys are seeing this phone now. You can see I'm holding another phone here, right? But there's another phone here that is here. You can see it here that I'm using to live stream, right? So now, this another phone now that I'm using to live stream is recording everything that I'm doing, right? And once I'm done with this live stream now, I can easily go back and watch this video again. I can easily go back and check everything again. So for those of you guys that are coming up, record all those things you are doing, all these surveys you are doing, record it with another phone. Using the same phone is bad because sometimes they don't want you to record. I've said all those things with what's it called? I've said all those things on Survey Deep Secret Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. Go and check my platform. I've talked about them on Survey Deep Secret. Things they want from you and things they don't want from you. So there are many things I explain in part 1. In part 2, I'm coming. Let me connect my Wi-Fi so that I will show you guys. All right, I think it's connected. It's connected now, so I'm coming. Let me go into YouTube so that I can show you guys how it works. So guys, you guys should watch me. So if you come to my videos, right, you scroll down to this part here. Here is it. You can see it. Survey Deep Secret part 1. Survey Deep Secret part 2. Survey Deep Secret part 3. Survey Deep Secret part 4. What they don't want you to know. So all these deep secrets now, there are many things. If you open your surveys pages, there are many things. There are all those little things that you may not know that it will cause problem to you, to your account. I stated them here. You understand? There is a way to speed up. There is a way to slow down. There is a way to use normal speed on this online survey. There is a way to answer all these security questions, right? Even though no matter how difficult that security question is, there are ways to answer it. Then what again didn't I say again? What is it called? Your pages as well. Excuse me, man. I have to take water because I've been talking for like 2 hours now. I've not taken water. My voice is breaking. Please, you guys should give me some few seconds. Let me take water. All right, I'm back. So like I'm saying, if you know you're coming in and you don't understand most of all those movements in online survey, go and watch this survey Deep Secret part 1. You will see many things there that you may not have noticed, that may have, sorry guys, my phone went on what's it called? My phone was hot. Sorry. This is one of my problems with iPhones though. Once it's hot like this, it will show you temperature hot and temperature it needs to cool down. So because I'm plugging it and I'm live streaming. So guys, I would like to take some questions, right? I would like to take some questions now, and I'll go off. But then if I'm not able to like read your question, please, you may as well, if I'm not able to read your question, you may as well drop it. Then whenever I have chance, I come online, I see your question, I'm going to answer it. Okay, so if you have a question now, drop it so that I will assist. So if you have a question now, drop your question so that I can assist now, because very soon I'll be going off. Someone said, what about the long waiting list on Prolific? Also medical ID for SEMO. Now that's why I said if you are into medical or whatever, you can give it a try. If you know that is not your fit, there are others you can do now. All those Respondent doesn't need all those shit. You understand? Sorry, I say shit. Respondent doesn't need all those what's it called? All those ID. There are a lot of them that doesn't need it. You understand? And they will pay you, right? Respondent, you just need a business email, and you can go on Google and do your research on how to get a business email. And once you get your business email, you put it there with your phone number. You can use a private VIP number and put it, right, and start with Respondent, or even others too. Some of them does not even need phone number, some of them need phone number, but just take your time, do your research, right? And there are thousands of sites out there. I just mentioned 15, but there are thousands of sites out there that you can as well use. Someone say, where can I get CV for Appen? You can go and do your research on Google where you can get CV, right? Or go to ChatGPT and tell them that you need a CV for Appen. Maybe ChatGPT can help you out. Someone say, is OnePool a B2B survey? Is it different from any other third party? Sorry, I don't think I've talked about OnePool before, so you can go and do your research on the internet. And I say you should ask a question pertaining this live streaming. You guys are asking different question, and you're asking a different question. Please, sir, is it ISP order or residential order? Which one is best for survey? Residential order is best for survey, because residential order have to deal with everything in details directly to the area where you are staying in your demograph. That's if you are choosing. But ISP, it may not take you to the area, right, of where you are using. It may give you the state and the country, but the area encore, because there's area inside the state you are staying. You understand? There's also city as well. ISP sometimes may not give you that. So somebody asked a question. Okay, I think it's held is under review. So if you have what's it called? If you have any other question, please ask. Someone say, can I run them on phone? Yes, of course, you can run them on phone or website. You can run them on your phone. So most of them, they have app. Most of them, it is only website you can access them. While most of them, they have application, you can access it. While most of them does not have application, most of them is just direct. No verse. Thank you. You are welcome. You guys are welcome. If you have a question pertaining this live stream, drop your question. I will soon go off now. I'll soon go off. Or maybe when I go off, you can drop your question under this live streaming. Okay? You can drop your question under this live streaming. Someone say, please sir, help us in branded survey ID verification withdrawal. We do not get anyone abroad. You can go and do your research on that. So I'm not giving people ID card. I'm not doing ID card for people. Please, what about cashing out? Cashing out for what? Type your question fully, please. Is respondent and responster different? Yes. Respondent is a focus group. Is a focus group and research study. Respondent is not a focus group like that. It's just like all those third party this thing. Okay? But it's like it's a mixed something mixed, but it's not this respondent, they don't have high paying survey that much like that. Right? I know of this site, but I've not even talked about it in my platform. Like I've said, there are thousands of platforms out there. So it's not everything you expect me to talk about once. Okay? So please, how do we get the link to some of the sites? If you need link to some of the sites, just go to Quora, or you go to what's it called? Just type it. You need link to so this thing. They will take you to Quora, or what's the name of this site now? Why is it going off my head? I've forgotten the name of this social media platform. It's just going off my head. But if I remember, I will tell you, sha. But Quora, in Quora, you can get it. You can also get it in sometime. They may write it for all these sites blogging survey on Google. You can as well get them. Someone say, do I have an active WhatsApp? What do you mean by an active WhatsApp? Like creating a fully verified PayPal account. I have done video for PayPal account. If you need video pertaining PayPal, go and check them on my page. How to create a PayPal account with VPN and without VPN. I have video for that. Someone say Reddit, good. Thank you. If you go to Reddit, you see them there. That's the site I'm trying to remember. There's a Reddit. Go to Reddit. There's another site again. Discord, or what is it called? Is it Discord? You go to Discord, you see it. If you still go to Twitter, you also see it. Right? There are a lot of people on that side. Like I said, there are millions of people on all those sites. Right? If you go to Twitter, you either see Nigerian people with the link, India people, Pakistan, US, UK. There are many people on Twitter you can get from Quora, Reddit, Discord. Right? Is it Discount or no? It's Discord. Discord is a platform. Someone say, what about my country is not eligible for YouTube monetization? My channel, 6K subscribers and 5K watch hours. What can I do? I'm not talking about YouTube here, Mr. Man or Mr. Woman. This place is all about online survey. It's not all about YouTube. So I don't have anything to tell you about that. Please type a question that is relevant to this live streaming. If you know you don't have question, leave it. Okay? But if you have a question, you ask. Please. I may not even answer you again if you are typing different thing. When we join from this B2B surveys, will my registration name match with the name in my ACH account? Yes, of course. Anything that have to do with ACH, you have to use your name, but sometimes it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter sometimes, okay? It doesn't really matter. So, since there is no further question, I think this will be the end of tonight's live stream. And I hope you guys have a great month this November. Good cash out. Someone said I should not say good luck, I should say success. So I wish you guys success. Boss, I don't gather info since I never cash out. Wish me success. I wish you success. That is your muzzle. Please, sir, how can I purchase for proxy without LTC? You can use PayPal now. You can use PayPal. You can use your bank, your local bank. This thing. I don't want to be saying them in this live stream here because all those things are not allowed on live stream. Okay? You can use your local bank. You can use PayPal. You can use other cryptocurrency like USDT, Bitcoin, and so many others, right? But please do them at your own risk. At your own risk. And if you know how to get it, you can use my link to get it, and they will give you 10% discount for each of your purchases. Thank you, sir. You really tried. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So guys, I will see you guys in my next video. If you have a question pertaining you can do it for that your WhatsApp group number. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't reply people on WhatsApp and I don't chat people on WhatsApp. If you want to book one-on-one with me, you can go ahead and book one-on-one with me. But chatting with me on WhatsApp, I may not even have time to even see your messages because I have 100 of messages on my WhatsApp that I've not even opened. 100 of them. So if you are sending me a message on WhatsApp, you are wasting your time. If you have question, drop it on any of my YouTube videos. I will answer you when I have chance. If you don't want to answer, if you don't want to ask your question under my YouTube videos, then you can book one-on-one session with me. Okay, you will see the amount there. You pay, you'll be given access to call me on a live call and speak with me, right, for so time that is being given there. So you can book one-on-one, then I'll tell you what to do, right? So someone says, please sir, can we use our Nigerian local bank to fund our journey's balance? Yes, you can, but I don't want to be saying all this. So someone is asking a question. Sorry guys for the network breakup. Someone says, please sir, do you premium membership? Please sir, do you premium membership? What is the premium membership? Are you trying to say if I have a premium membership? I do have, but for now I'm not accepting people. For the past 3 months now, 4 months, I'm no longer accepting people for my what's it called, my VIP classes, right? Because I've not really even have time to be teaching people or communicating with them. I have a whole lot of things I'm doing that I'm working on, so that's why most times I normally come on live stream. So I have a lot of things that I'm doing, so I don't used to have time for my VIP people. So someone asks, he says, I want to sub you data. Thank you very much. Don't worry, thank you very much. If you want to sub me data, just get my book, okay? Just get my book. What's it called? GoPro running online surveys. Get my book if you want to get me data, right? All these books are just below $1 or 1,000 naira. I'm coming. So here's my book. If you come to my post, my YouTube posts, here's my book. Here's my second book, Untold Truth, our online survey. So if you feel like, okay, you want to give me a gift, you cannot give me on YouTube, you can just get my book, right? It's 1,000 naira or below $1, depending on the country you are. But if you are from Nigeria, with 1,000 naira, you can get it. And if you are buying any of this book, you have to just register, right? You have to register on the site so that you can be given access to the book to read it. If you do not register on the site, you will not be given access, okay? So this is the second book that I launched, Untold Truth about online survey. Then coming to this site here, for the beginners, people that are starting, you can as well go and get this my book, GoPro running online survey from scratch, right? This one too is 1,000 naira, right? And this book, I actually wrote it out of love, you understand? And I said, okay, the 1,000 naira you guys are giving is a way of like saying, bro, thank you for what you are doing on this channel. We appreciate you. Because if I want to put money, I'm not even supposed to put 1,000 naira or anything below 5,000 or 10,000 yeah. But then I just say, okay, if you guys just feel like you want to appreciate me, you get my book, you understand? It's a way of like saying, bro, thank you for what you are doing in this channel. So I'll really feel glad. So far this book, about 130 persons have gotten the book, while this other book here, about 20 people have gotten this book, this Untold Truth about online surveys. When the last time I checked, 20 people have already bought this book, while this other one, 130 people have bought it. This one, anything you need to know pertaining online survey, in 2 hours time, I went straight to the point. You will know everything pertaining online survey in 2 hours, and you can now go and watch the videos, right? That's if you are reading the book, you can finish this book within 2 hours reading it, but watching the videos with the link that is inside the book, it will take you more than 2 hours, okay? So please note that. So Someone say, I swear, some people are selling their own for 8K. Well, everybody have choices, right? But me, it's not like I'm even, the 1,000 naira I'm just putting there is for people to say, okay, bro, thank you. You understand? Because the truth is that when I launched this book, I got like 500, more than 500 abandoned, what's it called, transactions. More than 500 transactions. That same day I launched this book, I got more than 500 transaction abandoned. That's when I know that a lot of people are just coming to this channel and looking for what they'll just get and run away, right? All these things I'm teaching you guys, they're worth a whole lot of money. You understand? But then I'm not even using what's it called? I'm not putting it for membership, because if I want to put this live stream on membership, it will be people that have subscribed to my channel, right? That's have paid for membership for my channel. Those are the people that will be able to what? Get this stuff. So as you can see over here, right? You can see this place now. Like this my phone here now. I've already subscribed to this my channel, which some persons here have done, because there are people now streaming my channel. They have not even subscribed. That's just the reality. Some people will not even subscribe. But then there's no problem. But you can see in this my phone here, I've subscribed to my channel, but this place here is called join. Now if I click on this join now, just watch and see. They will say I should pay. Can you see? Level 1, 3,000. So this is membership. And now this membership, now I've not put any video in membership. All the video, all the 171 video I've posted on this channel, they are all free. I did not put any in membership. So assuming I wanted to be putting money in this stuff, I'll just go and put it on membership. So if you have not joined my membership, then you will not be able to join this my live stream the way I'm communicating it. But then many people, they don't need something for free, and you know, a lot of people are just in haste for fast money. There's nothing like fast money. Even the place they used to get fast money, there's procedure you need to follow. There's rules and regulations you need to follow before you get it. You understand? But then it's fine. Everything I'm doing it out of love. You understand? I'm doing it out of love. Okay? At the end of the day, I'm still getting paid for the views, right? Because you guys watching me right now is another contribution, right, for my YouTube channel, because I'm getting paid for it. Your likes, your views, your comments, and the rest. So guys, I really appreciate you guys for joining my live stream. Okay, so in my next live stream, we're going to explore more things on the survey industry. So I wish you guys success. So you guys should have a great night. See you all in my next live stream or in my next video. Good night, guys.